Hello and welcome to the fourth episode of Greatest Brands and Leaders Series 2020-21, Asia, Middle East, Africa, powered by AsiaOne Magazine and URS Media. Through this series, we acknowledge the inspiring success stories of eminent Asian brands and leaders from across the globe, who've enabled the continent to acquire a prominent position the world over. So before we move forward, let's hear from the man behind this vision and mission, who skillfully curated these Greatest Brands and Leaders Awards, Mr. Rajat Raj Shukl, Global Head and Principal Partner, URS Media Consulting and AsiaOne Magazine.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the AsiaOne series, the Greatest Brands and Leaders 2021 Asia, Middle East, Africa. And pleased to tell you that this is one of the most broadcasted business and brand and leader series in the world today, reaching out to 39 million viewers in 79 countries across the region. With this entire focus of bringing these stories to you is the only Pan-Asia magazine today, reaching out to 14 countries in one issue and also publishing over 8,000 pages of original content.
We now bring you a very special address by the Minister of State for Rural Development and Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, the Government of India, सुश्री साध्वी निरंजन ज्योति।
कोविड के समय जब देश का मजदूर श्रमिक भयभीत होकर के अपने अपने गांव की ओर गया, उस समय माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने विशेष पैकेज लागू करके उनके गांव में उनको रोजगार मिल सके, इस दृष्टि से कोरोना के समय पर उनके गांव में ही श्रमिकों को मनरेगा के तहत काम दिया गया। मनरेगा कोई रोजगार ऐसा नहीं कि हमेशा के लिए है, लेकिन वैकल्पिक रोजगार ने ही कोरोना में काम दिया। रजत शुक्ल जी को मैं बधाई इसलिए देती हूँ कि कम से कम हमारे देश के जो उद्योगपति हैं उनको बढ़ावा दे रहे हैं, एक विश्व के स्तर पर फोकस कर रहे हैं।
With that, the first category here at Greatest Brands and Leaders 2020-21 Asia, Middle East, Africa is Global Leader of the Year, and the proud recipient of this honor is Rajiv Kumar Pal, Chief Executive Officer, Shell Shipping and Maritime Services. He has also bagged the honor of being World's Greatest Brands 2020-21.
Rajiv started his career in the year 1992 as a graduate engineer trainee at SR Shipping Limited in Mumbai. When Shell Shipping and Maritime Services was established in December 2016 in Qatar, Mohammed Khalifa Al Sada, a veteran of Qatar's maritime industry and the current chairman of Shell Shipping and Maritime Services, asked him to take on the task of establishing a non-oil and gas company in Qatar for sea transportation of dry bulk commodities. It's been a fascinating journey for him since then. Within 4 years of its inception in December 2016, the company had grown to become Qatar's largest owner of dry bulk ships with operations on 6 continents. From being the largest dry bulk ship owner in Qatar, the company is on track to become the largest in the Middle East region within the next few years owing to his relentless efforts.
I spent my entire childhood in Orissa in a port called Paradip Port. So, marine environment is something with which I grew up, and therefore, when I got opportunity to build my career in maritime industry, it is like building your own home. I never stopped learning. At the same time, I remember during my graduate engineer trainee days in SR Shipping in Mumbai, I once was in lift with Mr. Shashiriya, and he asked me, Rajiv, what are you doing? And I told him, I'm learning. And he replied, Rajiv, from when will you start contributing? Since that day, my endeavor always has been that I must learn and at the same time convert it into a contribution for the organization that I work and for the society's goals. So that has been the driving force all throughout, which is learn and then convert into the goals of the organization and the society. In doing this, passion, perseverance, and of course productivity. These three are the values that I always incorporate to ensure to reach to the goal.
The next recipient in the category, Global Indian of the Year 2020-21 is Amit Nenwani, Managing Director, Shiva Group. He has also been felicitated as Asia's Greatest Brands 2020-21.
Amit Nenwani, being a qualified engineer himself, has also pursued business management courses to hone his entrepreneurial expertise. He is a sharp observer who is constantly one step ahead of the curve when it comes to utilizing technology. Under his stellar leadership, the Shiva Group of Industries has managed to enhance business profitability by 5 times in the last 1.5 years. In a short period, he has successfully achieved over 500 crore rupees top line with a lot of zeal. Nevertheless, Amit does not want to rest on his laurels. Rather, he believes this is just the beginning and he is set to grow even further.
I am honored that AsiaOne has chosen me as Global Indian of the Year. It is indeed a proud moment for me and my team and the result of hard work, dedication, team effort and above all, contribution of our valued suppliers and customers who have placed their trust in me and my company. My inspiration is my dad, Mr. Shiv Kumar, the founder and chairman of this company. His way of teaching and training were unique and proved valuable as a fresher in this industry. I had to rough it out, just like any other employee, and he made me learn the roots of business. This is where I built on and formed my learning base. With team effort, we have this year achieved 75 million plus US dollar top line. But I feel this is just the beginning. We are all ready to grow and go further.
The next category is Person of the Year 2020-21. And the proud recipient of this category is Graham Bright, Head Compliance and Operations, Euro Exim Bank Limited.
Graham is an experienced industry professional from a financial services and system vendors background. His extensive career over 35 years covers global industry utilities, regulators and specialist financial institutions in sales, supporting and consulting on business solutions across the financial sector. He was recently awarded a doctorate in leadership and management and is a serving UK Justice of Peace.
We started as a small payments institution in 2015, but soon realised that competing in the very, very competitive space of payments processing, even online systems, was not going to provide us with a sustainable long-term business model. What we did have though is people who were involved in looking at international trade, how we could facilitate the movement and issuance of financial instruments to ensure that goods could travel cross-border in a most unhindered way, making sure that all the terms and conditions could be complied with, especially helping small companies in their efforts to export and import globally. Our objectives really are providing those financial instruments, the letters of credit, standby letters of credit, performance bonds and guarantees, to make sure that every trade in its particular jurisdiction, through its path and through the journey and through the ecosystem of trade, is handled correctly. And we've become very adept at doing that, and we're also growing our sales teams to ensure we can offer these cost competitive, efficient services globally.
Under the same category, Person of the Year 2020-21, Pravez Jasani, CEO, Cellpay Stafford USA, is the next to receive the honour.
Cellpay, a fast-growing and unique fintech solution provider for unbanked, undocumented and underbanked, is a large and established player in the prepaid industry. Cellpay provides an alternate, fast and convenient way to refill prepaid wireless, including international top-ups and bill payments. Cellpay customers can buy prepaid refills and services to enjoy their favorite TV shows and music or play games from anywhere at any time. Cellpay provides a platform similar to eBay and Amazon for wireless dealers, mobile phone operators to streamline refills and product sales online and offline. Having established itself as a leading player in the industry, Cellpay is uniquely positioned to aggressively offer an end-to-end turnkey POS solution that is stable, secure and simple.
Working with the convenience stores, I realized selling top-up in convenience store is not easy due to shelf space they carry. Out of that need, I have launched a startup called Z Prepaid 21 years back, and that one was in the fintech industry. That time fintech world did not even exist. After 6 years, I have realized there is another problem having online making a payment for direct to the consumer. How does consumer make payment? all the websites that time exist, it took 30 or 40 or even 50 clicks to make a single payment. So CellPay was launched due to that issue for the convenience of the customer. CellPay, we don't serve only top up, we serve convenience to the customer. All we ask them the phone number, a plan, and we make their payment instantly. There is no another data stored in CellPay. CellPay, we treat our customer as a family. And due to this, our growth was 25,000% in 2020. And Inc. magazine ranked us the 5th fastest growing company in 2020. And 2021, our expected revenue is going to be $95 million. And we are working for our B2B customer to make life more easier. We are developing our own POS, and we are developing self-service kiosks similar to ATM machine where customer can go in each supermarket or convenience store and make their own payments.
The next category at the AsiaOne Greatest Brands and Leaders is Global Indian of the Year 2020-21. And the honor goes to Himanshu Mohapatra, Group General Manager of Al Taman Investment LLC.
Armed with a master's degree in commerce and a postgraduate diploma in business management, Himanshu Mohapatra has a rich experience of around 2 decades spanning investment banking, portfolio management, private equity, real estate development, strategic management, and organizational development. Himanshu Mohapatra has set up, acquired, and managed multiple new businesses and projects for the Al Taman Group, such as real estate, education, healthcare, industrial, aquaculture, media and communication, entertainment, and hospitality sector. He was also featured among 100 influential CEOs in Oman by Oman Economic Review magazine in December 2020.
In this dynamic world, addressing the changing needs of people and adopting new technologies are the key ingredients of success and progress. Simultaneously, the social responsible factor in a business is also another crucial factor for growth and progress and sustainability. In essence, we in Al Taman, we always believe we have to be into the social infrastructure and services business. So our all focuses are into the similar sectors like healthcare, education, in the retail, mostly in the real estate lifestyle projects, entertainment businesses, and technology which add value to the human being and the people's life. In Al Taman, we believe in shared visions, collective action and collective efforts. We believe in participatory management, delegation of authority and responsibility under a clear laid-down corporate governance structure. We always aim to be the leader in social infrastructure and services industry, and we are committed to add value for the social well-being and improve the economic activity in this country and for all our stakeholder satisfaction.
Welcome back. You're watching the 4th episode of Greatest Brands and Leaders 2020-21. AsiaOne Most Influential Young Leaders 2020-21 is the next category. And let's salute and celebrate the success of this most dynamic leader, Akshay Munjal, founder and CEO, Hero Wired.
With a passion for development, this passionate edupreneur is reimagining education and challenging India's employment paradox. To make the future possible for all of us, this third-generation Hero Group entrepreneur is ready to transform our youth's tomorrow. Akshay Munjal.
Your comfort zone starts where the questions you ask start making the experts uncomfortable. But then you aren't even here for anything comfortable. You're not made to settle for anything less than what ignites your spirit. You're not here to write code. You are here to rewrite the future. You're not made to design games. You are here to change the game. You're not here to mark your attendance. You're here to leave your mark on the world. You're not here to be created for jobs, but to have jobs be created for you. You're not here for the purpose of making a living. You are here to make living full of purpose. You're not here to upgrade your skills. You are here to upgrade the life of billions. Hero Wired. Be made for big things.
we are in the business of serving India. We started with cycles in 1956 and grew into an automotive giant because India needed to get to places. Our trust and resolve has stood the test of time. We branched into finance, energy, technology over the decades because we knew these industries would be critical in building a better India. Hero Wired is a modern education technology and learning platform that is real-time engaged in industry applicable programs. Hero Wired aims to address some of the biggest skill challenges India faces. We are doing this by partnering with some of the best global institutions and bringing in experienced faculty along with industry practitioners, combining all this with the best-in-class technologies and systems. The future is full of possibilities for all of us. This is Wired's promise.
The second recipient of the honor under the category AsiaOne Most Influential Young Leaders 2020-21 is none other than Pulkit Seth, Vice Chairman and Managing Director, Pearl Global.
The Pearl Group stands tall and strong amidst these global storms with a global manufacturing presence producing multiple products. Pearl Global Industries Limited came into existence in 1987 with a vision to emerge as the largest global vendor to top global fashion brands. 3 decades on, under the able leadership of Chairman Mr. Deepak Seth and Vice Chairman Mr. Pulkit Seth, that vision has borne rich fruit. A listed company in the Indian Stock Exchange, Pearl Global has achieved a strong reputation in the world of fashion and has emerged as a global leader in apparel design and manufacturing, with production facilities spread across India, Bangladesh, Indonesia, and Vietnam.
I wanted to thank AsiaOne for the nomination of Asia's Most Influential Leader 2021. I started in the business back in 2002. When I entered the business in 2002, we were a manufacturing group with factories in Gurgaon in India. At that point, we recognized that there was an opportunity to grow in the business, and with that came around the idea that Pearl should become a one-stop shop to the best retailers in the world. So today, Pearl Group is a true one-stop shop and one of the only companies in the world who have presence in the India subcontinent with factories in India and Bangladesh, as well in Southeast Asia with presence in Indonesia and Vietnam. I would like to say that this journey would not have been possible without my father, who started the business some 40 years ago, and it's all our teams and people all around the world who are continuously working to make Pearl the best apparel manufacturing company in the world.
Our next category is Youth Icon Leader 2020-21. And the proud recipient of the honor is a multifaceted personality who is a tech strategist and a motivated business leader. We are talking about Anisha Shastri, founder, Greasy Inc.
Once upon a time, coding was an exclusive skill. Not anymore. By 2023, the number of active citizen developers at large enterprises will be at least 4 times the number of professional developers. So, here's where low-code platforms like Reezy come into the picture, and for a good reason. Reezy allows an explosion of ideas as more people learn to build apps the easy way. Reezy provides a visual development approach to create multi-device capable apps of all kinds. From simple onboarding forms and claims processing mobile apps to complex customer self-service portals, you can simply drag and drop your way through building user interfaces, business workflows. At Reezy, we're building a world where every business idea can come to life. Visit us at reezyapps.com to learn more.
I've been in enterprise tech all my life, and I love problem solving. So when I see enterprises struggle with being able to leverage technology, and I know for a fact that technology can be their answer, and this can be for whatever reason. I mean, lack of technical resources, unable to tap into the right kind of skill sets, etc. But technology can be a fantastic answer. I just have to pursue it. We have about 2 decades of experience building enterprise software, and especially focused around process and data management. And we're tapping into exactly these trends to solve complex problems for some of the largest enterprises in the world. We want to bring IT to everybody. We want to revolutionize the way apps are developed. We want to make enterprise app development really easy.
The next recipient of the award under the category Women Empowerment Awards 2020-21 is Dr. Duru Shah, founding member and trustee, Women's Empowerment Foundation.
Dr. Duru Shah is one of India's leading gynecologists, born, educated and based in Mumbai. Dr. Shah is a familiar face in India who has always spoken on women's health, empowerment and rights. The Women Empowerment Foundation is a giant step towards this direction. As a professional, she is a tall personality donning many hats, especially on the academic front. Dr. Shah's passion has always been to focus on preventive health, especially in the youth, as they are the future of our country. She is currently focusing her attention on the reproductive and sexual health of the youth and empowering young girls against gender violence.
I decided to be a doctor when I was 6 years old, and as soon as I grew 18, I was there in medical school. Being educated and empowered has been possible thanks to my parents who encouraged me to get educated. And being empowered means a lot to me because I can make my right choices, I can make a decision on my own, and I can hold my head up in self-esteem. In short, I would like every woman to be empowered, and this we need to do by giving them good health. Being a gynecologist, I like to do that, and giving them good information on their health, and also giving them skills for financial independence. We've been running programs in Darwin for young girls, where we educate them on their reproductive and sexual health. We talk to them about all their health issues, we give them the knowledge they need, and we give them skills so that they can go out into the world and be employable. We have taught them karate to fight against sexual abuse and domestic violence. We teach them English, we teach them computers, and we make them so confident of themselves that they will go out into this world and become empowered women.
Our next category is AsiaOne Young Asian Entrepreneurs 2020-21, and the honor is bagged by Jatin Choksi and Ketan Choksi. Honors Narayan Jewellers. Not only this, the Narayan Jewellers have also been rewarded as India's Greatest Brands 2020-21.
Narayan Jewellers by Ketan and Jatin Choksi has a strong legacy that dates back nearly a century. This Baroda-based jewellery brand is among a handful of high-end jewellery houses that have often represented India at global red carpet events such as the Oscars and New York Fashion Week. Hailing from a corner of Western India that is more commonly associated with traditional gold jewellery, Narayan Jewellers has carved a niche for itself in the high-end diamond jewellery space. Adventurous in his designing approach, Ketan Choksi ensures that his jewellery inventory is a class apart. Be it the glamorous diamond lines or eye-catching jadao and gold renditions, he stresses on the importance of reinventing business models to stay ahead of the times.
Well, my grandfather started this jewelry brand in the year 1940, and I have joined the business in the year 1997. Being born in a jeweler family, I was always very close to the product design and its craftsmanship. Well, the mission statement of brand Narayan is to establish trust 360 degree by adopting transparency at all levels and the sustainable business practices. Well, also to create the jewelry design pieces by using the finest and the rarest raw material and employing the finest technology and a very high on aesthetic designs. The short-term vision for the brand is to expand geographically within India, and the long-term vision is to be a global jewelry designer. As a leader, I have really worked hard on making this brand as a sustainable luxury brand. I have divided luxury sustainability into further 3 areas. First, the social sustainability, where we make sure that the right wages are being paid to the employees and the artisans. The environmental sustainability, which means to be in complete coexistence and harmony with nature, and the economic sustainability means bringing highest level of transparency on the pricing and the raw material.
Further, as an organization, Narayan Jewellers has won more than 25 awards in last 6 years for its exquisite jewelry design, have represented India on a global platform like Oscars, New York Fashion Week, Christie's and Sotheby's auction houses. We have the most known businesses and Bollywood families as our client. These are all proud moments for us.